Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters. And today, we want to talk about the hadith, where it was narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that he who has a mustard seed worth of pride will not enter paradise. So why is pride a bad thing? Well, let's get into this. Let's begin with non-belief. When I was an atheist, when I didn't believe in God, and I had so much pride for everything I did. I said, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. I didn't know yet that God gave me absolutely everything I have. I didn't say Alhamdulillah for anything that I had. Even the fact that I had working legs, ears that could hear, eyes that could see, a mouth that could speak. I took all of it for just myself. I didn't realize that God gave me. I didn't realize that God gave me everything that I had. And when I found God, and I just admitted to myself that I'm nothing. I am absolutely nothing. Everything that I have is nothing. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need us. We need Him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need my salat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need my dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need my fasting. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not need anything. This is why pride is seen as a bad thing. Because we'll give a donation at a mosque, we'll give our prayers, and then we'll think that Allah owes us something. We'll think that we're better than Him. We'll think that we somehow showed some superiority over Him. We'll think that when we get to the day of judgment, it's not going to be forgiveness that we ask for. It's not going to be anything. We're not going to ask for lenience. We're going to appear in front of Allah and say, I did this, this, and this, therefore I deserve paradise. This is not how it works. This is how pride works. Us, as human beings, we need to admit to ourselves, even if you are atheist, that we all have something because of something else. We don't have anything because of our own doing. Sure, let's look at Habib, for example. Right? Now Habib, sure, did he work for a lot of skill? Yes. Is he one of the best wrestlers to ever walk this planet? Yes. But all of this is under God's will. All of it. And even Habib knows this. He trained and trained and trained and got better and got better and got better. But God had to will him to get better. God had to will him to even train in the first place. You forget that even the stepping stones, Allah has to will. Even me on social media, growing. What's the word growing? Even me growing on social media, we sometimes forget that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that made people watch the video, made people look at the video. I can ramble on about the algorithm all I want, but it's all down to Allah. And I learned that as soon as I started actually gaining some followers. But to me, it all means nothing. If I could trade all those followers to make it to paradise, I'm doing it in a second. If I could trade anything in this dunya for that, I would do it in a second. In fact, we're going to be looking at our unanswered du'as when we die. And we're going to say, I wish I didn't ask for anything in this dunya. Because it doesn't matter to us, brothers and sisters. At the end of the day, nothing in this dunya is going to matter to us. And this all relates back to pride. Because when you take pride in things, it's almost like you're saying that I have this. I got it because I got it. I earned it. And now, and I've said it before, you should be proud to be a Muslim, right? But you should also be thankful to be a Muslim. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ultimately the one that makes you a Muslim. And it's not easy to just think about, nothing is really mine. And I'm nothing. In fact, one of the most insightful things I've actually heard was from a really special person. And they said that, hey, I'm nothing, I'm just me. And this was something that stuck with me, because it made me think about pride. It made me think about Allah. Because we really are nothing. You, me, even Elon Musk, he's nothing. Me, I'm nothing. Habib, nothing. Tate, nothing. We are all nothing. Without Allah, you have nothing. And even the atheists, and I know because I was one of them, it doesn't matter how much they have, they're always lost because they don't have Allah. Think about the millionaires right now that talk about how sad they are, even celebrities that talk about how sad they are. And they have just such absence from God. And the only time that I've heard a Muslim is upset is when their connection to God is down. And again, this all relates back to pride. Of course, these people think that their perks in life have been just earned. Sure, you went through training, you went through harsh training, or if you're a singer, you had to do all those tours, or if you're making videos, you had to make all those videos in order to get pushed, or if you're a live streamer, you had to live stream for hours and hours and hours to get donations, to pay your bills. But Allah has given you all of that. And that's why, brothers and sisters, we should just trust Allah's plan. Because you may have a plan, but Allah also has a plan. And Allah is the best of planners. That's all I really wanted to mention. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.